Hey, we're here with Gridiron Football for Media Day 2024, man. Here with J.S. Clark, coaches, head coach to my left, offensive coordinator to my right, Coach Juan, Coach Traye Jones. Man, what's going on, fellas? What's up, man? Man, glad to have y'all in here, man. Man, we'll just jump right into it, man. Give us some things y'all been doing this summer, man, preparing for the 2024 season.
Really just been attending a lot of camps, trying to get them out there, just showing them something different. Took them to Baton Rouge all summer to do 7-on-7 in the Metro 7-on-7 league. They were able to get some good talent.
Right.
It was some good competition, and I think we got better this summer. The workouts, from the 7-on-7s to the camps, I think we got better, and I'm looking forward to us going into the remainder of the summer, going into our fall scrimmage and jumping into the season.
Got your OC here with you, man. Give us some of the things that you saw that you were able to implement for the 7-on-7s and throughout the summer.
It was just a lot of basic stuff, just trying to lay the fundamentals. The main thing with me is fundamentals. Because I feel like if you can do the fundamentals, then you can kind of expound into anything at any time. Even if you get somewhere you need to adjust, if you have fundamentals.
We know that's what the game is about, man. Being able to make, just what you said, adjustment. But when you got that foundation, then you can obviously, build from there. You can be able to make in-game adjustments, or obviously adjustments, halftime adjustments, man. That's what it kind of goes with. Man, it's your first year there, Coach, man. Give me some of the things you've seen thus far, coming in as a new head coach. I know you've been on the coaching circuit for numerous of years, but now, taking over as a head coach. Give me some of the things you've seen, I guess, pros and cons.
To be honest with you, when I came in, I saw immediate buy-in from our first parent meeting to where we are now. The whole month of June, we cooked for our kids every Thursday, and I just saw a lot of parent support. But the biggest thing is our CEO, Miss Tiffany Lewis. Like she's hands-on, and she pretty much gave me everything that I needed. We needed to be successful, and I think that that's something that I'm not used to.
Right.
So I'm just taking advantage of it, man, and trying to get the players all the necessary things that they need, and just really the buy-in has been big. I think that we are at about 90% turn-up rate by kids. Of course, they have some vacations, but 90% turnout for the whole summer is big, and that's something that I haven't been used to coming from where I come from. I think that surrounding myself with the coaching staff that I was able to bring on, I saw a big change from when I first came in, us working out to spring to now. I've seen growth in the kids in the weight room, and it transitioned over to the football.
Man, you start talking about taking over a program and building a program or seeing where you want to direct this program, man. Buy-in is always going to be one of the biggest things. If you talk about the support that you just hit on from the admin standpoint, and then about the buy-in from the guys coming and showing up. And that's what some of the problems is, like, some of those coaches dealing with, getting the guys there this summer and being able to do some of the things we're talking about fundamental-wise and implementing those things in. So when you got that, man, that's 90% of the game right there. Getting them there, getting them inside of that. Tell us about spring, Coach. Tell us about some of the things you saw in spring. Were you there in the spring?
Yeah, so I got on board end of January, beginning of February, and the first thing I did was interviewed and brought my coaching staff in, and we went right into spring. We played against Drive, Collegiate, and Northeast, and we were successful against all those teams. The biggest thing is that I think when you go into Opelousas, you know that you're going to have talent. I just was surprised at the amount of talent that we have, and the biggest thing is half of my kids are freshmen. Coach, we put up some good numbers in the spring, and my starting running back didn't even play. We played an 8th grader who gonna be transitioning to 9th grade at running back, and he carried the team on pretty much in that spring. and now we know that he could be we got a good 1-2 punch. When I came in, I looked at the film from the previous year, and I saw that quarterback like 6'1", 6'2". I was like, man, it's gonna be our starting quarterback. So when I called Coach Jones and he decided to take the job, we just got right in and started working with Kevin Jones, and he controlled that offense in the spring. We kept it kind of simple, but we were able to see a lot of great things, and that's what we look forward to the continuous growth from him, because we're gonna go as far as he can take us.
Gotcha. Talk about the quarterbacks. So obviously, I got to talk about a few questions. So you were there in the spring?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell us about some of the schemes and some of the things that you see. I know some coaches come in knowing this what I'm gonna do, this what I know, this what I run. And then we got other coaches when you start talking about high school coming in and say, okay, I'm just gonna kind of be open and multiple and just kind of see who we got in here before I kind of implement what it is. Which one were those? Did you kind of come in with your scheme, or you kind of looked and saw what you had and then you just started building from there?
I had an idea, but I kind of wanted to see what I had. I didn't know Opelousas as well as he knew Opelousas.
Okay.
So when I got there, I was just like, this what we have? Like, when you constantly see kids coming in the door, you talking about 6'2", 6'3" kids in the 7th grade just walking through the door. Like, being in Baton Rouge, I didn't see that. I was in Baton Rouge, I'm looking for a quarterback that may be 6'1". But now I come here and I have 3 that's 6 feet and above. So I kind of didn't know. I was kind of planning a scheme as I saw the kids walking in to just workouts.
Gotcha.
So I was putting plays in huddle before I came, and the kids were just in huddle looking at the plays. He was sending me videos, and I'm sitting in the classroom. They were just running it already. So I was like, okay, I think I got a good grasp of what I want to do. And then when I got here physically, I was able to see the talent. It's all over. Like skills, we got all size skills. Mostly, I got enough skills to do a regular size skills and a jumbo size skills with all big receivers across the field.
Gotcha.
And it's just the talent is there. Their will to want to get better is there. They show up, they study, they ready to go. Like it's the best thing a coach can ask for. It's easy where you can just study this, and then they'll show up, they'll run it themselves, and then you might just have to tweak a few things, but they're there. Classroom wise, like they're there.
So percentage-wise, if you had to guess, I know obviously it's going to dictate who you're playing and strengths and weaknesses. But ideally, if you had to guess a percentage run pass, where you fall at?
I like to pass. I think I'm gonna establish the run.
Okay.
I like to pass.
Okay. All right.
So I would say I came into spring saying I want to be 50-50. When I got to the spring game, and I was like, I got an excuse now. My starting running back not here.
Right.
So I was able to throw the ball around. But with my starting running back being there, we're going to establish the run. So I say we're probably going to be about, some games we're going to be 40-60. I'm going to try to stay 50-50. I'm going to try to get, I'm going to tell my coaches on my staff to try to keep me down to be 50-50.
Gotcha. Yep. So Coach, tell me about something. Did you make the new schedule? Or was it already made when you got there?
The only game that was scheduled before I got there, we played Traye Falk and LRCH the first game of the season.
Okay.
It's a varsity game, and it's going to be on a Wednesday night. And so I would be the only...
Wednesday night?
Wednesday night. 7 o'clock Wednesday night.
That might be the first in history.
Yeah. Wednesday night, bro.
Okay.
This is LRCH's first official season as varsity.
Right.
And we have a mixture of varsity and JV because this is our last year as JV.
Okay. Right.
And so we got, I think, like 4 varsity and 6 JV. But if it was my decision, we would have played all of them varsity.
So how that works, man? Like you just said, you just brought that to my mind. I know this is second kind of JV year for the program. So how would that work going into the next year when you guys are playoff eligible or pretty much just a varsity team, man? How does that schedule dictate that?
So there was a waiver that it was supposed to be when we go into next year, we fall into the district with Westminster, Opelousas Catholic, Catholic High Point Repeat, and and they either got a bye on their schedule this year, and some of them might have just did a 1-year contract. And we just fought. These are pretty big districts, so you're limited on the amount of non-district games you can have anyway. But Coach, we still got teams looking for games, so they'll still be looking next year, and I'll schedule the whole thing over if I have to. But I did go into contracts with Central Private and LRCH, North Central, and I think Virgin.
Yep. Tell me about the community around JS. There's Opelousas, but you also obviously got Opelousas High and the thing that they're doing coming off a state championship over there with Coach Jimmy Zachary. Tell about about the support that you guys get out there in Opelousas.
Coach, you got to think about this. We really get a lot of support. We're just coming off football state championship. We coming off girls basketball state championship, boys state runner-up, and our boys track team state runner-up. And all of them were 9th grade. And that's the best thing about what we building. Everybody's so young. Coach came in. My whole coaching staff was in before spring. And so they came in and they were coaching football, but they were coaching track. Coached the young lady on the win a track title and a couple of others. But the support is there because they're used to winning in the classroom and then they're used to winning in athletics. And so we're just coming to put football on that.
Come on, so man, there must be a lot going on in Opelousas. There must be something in the water. They got all these champions in multiple places like that, man. But man, you mentioned something about coaches coaching other sports, man. That's big when you go in there and not only say that I'm just worried about one thing and hope. And I guess that builds that culture, that builds that pride, and that builds all the stuff that y'all, I know y'all trying to build. So what's one of the big game schedule? I know you mentioned. What's that, Renaissance over there with Coach Traye Ball? What's one of the bigger games that's on that schedule? You say, okay, I know they're all big, but if we want to say, man, hey, y'all definitely bid this.
Coach, I'm going to say homecoming.
Okay.
It's the last game of the season. Thursday night, we're going to play North Central.
And it's Thursday?
Thursday night.
Yeah, that one down.
And so, Coach, I just look at it like you're coming into a situation where this team won 7 games last year, and we came in as coaching staff and we sat down and we came up with our own goals of what we want to accomplish. And me personally, I just said if I win one more game than they did last year, then it's an improvement. And my coaches want to win 9 or 10, and if that's the mindset, then that's what it is. And we got to coach them to get there. And I think that they can do it. But my motto is just win the week. We win the week every week, then that's 10 games.
There it is. Coach, give me something on inside the red zone. I say inside the 10 right now, man. Last play of the game, maybe you're trying to win it, man. Do you have a play already in mind? This is what we're going with. This is what I feel the most comfortable going with right now.
I'm gonna go a corner route to what's gonna be my number 1 receiver, Caden RV.
Come on. There it is, man. Coming around the back of the end zone, man. Good deal. Man, if there's anything else y'all want to give for the fans out there, players, any of y'all support?
If you're looking for a great academic school, it's also a champion in athletics, then come to J.S. Clark because we graduating champions.
There it is, man. J.S. Clark, man, you got it right there. New head coach Juan out there. He's finna do some big things out there, man. Stay on the radar. We're gonna definitely be on the radar. We're gonna be following you guys as y'all going through this journey right here, all the way through 2024. And we're gonna stay with y'all guys, man. You heard it here. Put down football. Stay locked in.